Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Debate Network.
Hope you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Go, let's go, go, still go. I never answer, no, still go.
Man, I am never going to get tired of hearing that intro. Holy cow. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Circle of Debate. It is Tuesday, and you know what that means. We are live for the NXT Watch Along. I am one of your hosts, the former two-time predictions champion, Mr. Every Fucking Night himself, and of course, your redeemer just in time. I thought I was going to end up being by myself for a little bit, but of course, we threw up the Queen signal, and guess what? We've got 1/3 of the Queen's Takeover podcast. She is the queen of outrage control, and of course, the Carolina boss lady herself. Everybody say it with me, Kayla!
Everybody, he's dragged me into another NXT. Like I said, I think he wants me to get back into it.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, you always seem like you say all the time, like, I've never really been like that into NXT and kind of just like sporadically watch it. Well, guess what? I'm going to just throw you the rope and be like, get in here, get in here, get in here.
Like I said, people that know me, I lost the interest when Alexa and Finn got directed to the main roster at the same time. And then got intrigued, obviously, when the whole Finn Balor and Karrion Kross happened down in NXT. You know, so I was strict on that. And then the MSK, and then when the whole MSK stuff went down with Zach, it was just like, all right, screw it. Because that was more like the 2.0. And the only thing that was keeping me on 2.0 was MSK. But
that is fair. Like, it's, I've always been the NXT guy, and it's just like, I've sat through the 2.0 phase, and it was very rough to sit through that stuff. But Black and Gold always going to be like near and dear to my heart. And honestly, I guess we can call it the silver era or the chrome era, whatever the hell we want to call it now. It's been nailing it right now, as far as I'm concerned. Been a little weird here and there, but it's for the most part been very, very amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now being joined by the man hailing from Hell's Kitchen. He is allegedly friends with Gordon Ramsay, and also, as far as I'm concerned, the general of the Top Rope Wrestling Talk Facebook group. He is the chef, Brian Cook.
Happy NXT Taco Tuesday.
NXT and tacos, everybody. Make sure you have some.
I did not have tacos for dinner.
Damn.
Well, why did I had 3 of them?
Right. Shouts to Jordan. This is going to be like an NXT UK tournament show back in 2017. Oh, you think?
That's fine.
Right? I ain't against that. So even though, let's do it.
Yeah, I just don't like the way they did. The only thing that the only thing that really bugs me is that the WWE gutted the UK indie scene.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about how much they just like neutered that scene
back in 2015, 2016, in order for NXT UK to even exist.
But then when
Yeah,
NXT
yeah.
UK went away, then that scene got revitalized again. If you think about it, for the most part.
Well, it's gonna take a while for them to get back to what they were, but
My boy Javon with the peeps. Let's go. Kayla, that was years ago. You still ain't happy with Finn or Zach.
I'm going to answer this very nicely. We all have our things that bring us into a brand of wrestling.
Very true.
And for years, it was Finn, it was Alexa. Okay, understand Finn eventually gets to the main roster. I'm happy for that. Okay, so I lost the vibe for NXT a little bit because I didn't know who was down there. Well, the whole Zach thing shouldn't freaking happen. I'm not going to get on stream about that.
Oh, right. We're not gonna
discuss that. That'll be a whole live stream about it. So yeah, but no, I'm not happy. I'm happy for Finn either way because Finn brought the NXT. But as far as the Zach, no, I'm not happy about it because, like I said, it should have never happened.
That is true.
Should have never happened.
Right. Shouts to Mr. Opinionated. He says, Kayla!
So Broadcast Live Studios. Don't hope you're doing
Mr. Opinionated.
What's good, my friend? And then, of course, Nell D, shouts to you. So we get in a bum-ass Ethan Page arc. Hey, just wait until he brings his buddy back. Surprise dog attack. Yeah, get ready. I'm telling you, this has gotta lead to Josh Alexander coming to NXT, right? Like, come on. We are this close. Like, it's right there. The man's contract is up. He's leaving TNA. Get him there. Get him right there. Let's get the North back together. Ethan Page can now be on this tear where he's like, I'm so much better. I feel happier now. Like, let's go. He get his ego back, as shall I say. It's like when Shawn lost his smile. Ethan lost his ego. We might as well say that sounds like a fucking Dr. Seuss book. I'm not gonna lie.
My Piper the poodle heard people outside, so she's like, I'm just gonna bark from inside. No thanks.
Get him, Piper. Get him. That's all I can say. Shady people. Who y'all think attacked Kyrie? I think Dakota did it because she's gonna win the women's IC championship and then hit Io with it to reveal that Kai attacked Kyrie. No, freaking, they literally showed PFC right around them. Like when Kyrie was inside the crate, it was literally PFC around them. So it's like there's no secret reveal coming from there. So
yeah,
that being true,
and we just didn't see the attack happen, but we saw
the aftermath.
The aftermath.
But think about it with the pure PFC. Thank you, Jordan, for telling me. But no, they're not trash. I actually like those three.
They're really not, though. Those three women are fantastic.
Anyway, think about it logically. It would make sense for them to take out Kyrie because who's advanced? Zoe Stark advanced last night, so Zoe's in it. So it would not surprise me eventually, before this tournament comes up, that they don't end up taking out Io trying to eliminate damage control.
True.
So then my question to you, who's going to take Io's spot if that's the case?
Ooh. Oh, God. Who in the world could take Io's spot? That's tough. Honestly, I could see them just going with the default and just saying, hey, Io, take Kyrie's spot if Kyrie's out. Like,
right. That makes totally sense.
Right. The name is not who's involved. I don't know. That's weird. Whoa, what is this look for NXT? Where are we tonight? Oh, we're in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Oh, we're kicking off this match.
I like this look for NXT. Just vibing out to Oba's music, everybody. Just leave me be.
Yeah, I gotta vibe out to Axioms here in a minute.
I love this music so much. God, this man is coming along so much, so fast. It's insane. God, who's gonna stop that when Axiom is dead? He might be after he's done getting in the ring with Oba. He might be reverted back to A Kid.
Yeah, after the match, is there going to be anything left for the autopsy?
Right? Oh wow, they're coming out to Frasier's music? Ooh. Oh no, I forgot they have the weird mix of music. Ugh.
Yeah, it
weird.
just jumped to Axiom's music. But I've always liked his because I love how he shifts. It's like there's two of them.
It's so bizarre. What we got? This guy needs to be the guy to destroy Cody on his debut. Something shocking like when Goldberg spanked Brock. That would be wild. I'm not going to lie. You want to tell me that you're fully invested in Oba Femi? You just throw him out there and freaking just destroys Cody night one? I would be like, no freaking way.
Oba Femi. Think about this one. Oba Femi versus Braun Strowman.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Another battle of the monsters. Let's go. See, even Jordan says, "Give me Cody versus Oba." Like I'm not gonna lie.
Cody, that'd be the one time you see Cody. Here's the title.
Right.
Here's the title.
He knows Oba's such a monster that he's just like, I can't. I just can't do it.
American Nightmare out.
It needs to happen. Cody can get his win back, but that would leave the crowd shocked. It would. The crowd would be just floored if that happens. Shouts to KPG. Says, I'm loaded up with PEDs and handsomeness. Tell y'all's baby mama to stay out the hood store. Bro, you are insane with that. Damn, but she is really trying to freaking just sicken those people outside. Jordan says, are y'all excited for Penta potentially in WWE? I'm telling you, if that freaking little tiny vignette thing is Penta, I'm gonna lose my shit. And I mean in a good way. Lose my shit. Like, the fact that it was literally a 0 with a slash through it is just telling you something. Like, that's wild. But it's good. It's good. If you're not gonna have Phoenix for God knows how long, probably another year and a half, which is bullshit because you're bullshit, Tony Khan. You know, like, let freaking Phoenix do his own thing, or let Penta do his own thing for a while. Doesn't hurt. I heard a dog. I got 2 bulldogs named Bronco and Spike.
Yeah, KPG is my poodle named Piper. She hears the neighbors, and I guess she thinks, "Hey, my bark is bigger than yours."
My bark is bigger than yours.
Bronco and Spike. That sounds something like a Foghorn Leghorn cartoon,
right? It does actually. You're right. Shouts to Steven Chambers. Oba going to kill the Power Ranger reject.
Yeah, I think we know that.
Go Axiom Rangers.
Go. Your partner can't save you.
Yeah, I don't even think Nathan can save him at this point, especially since Nathan's got a messed up nose and fucked up ribs, and
he can just say, "Hey, bro, just do your best."
What are our dream matches for Penta in WWE when he debuts? Ooh,
obviously Rey Mysterio.
Well, clearly Rey. Yeah, that's a must.
But besides him,
man, I'm trying to think of the roster and who intrigues me the most for a Penta matchup. Like, oh man,
it can't be Cody. He already. They were already AEW together.
Right. Ooh, shouts to Steven Chambers with this one. Penta versus Dragon Lee. Let's go.
Yep.
Didn't even think about that.
Yep. Dragon Lee, obvious choice too.
Right. We don't see Dragon Lee enough though. That's just why he's so freaking forget. Ooh. Penta versus Seth. Hello.
I love that.
That's amazing. TK's doing a Vinnie Mac. You're damn right he is. He's a petty man.
You want to hit high fly him? Good match. Penta versus Finn.
Woo! I like it. Give me that too.
Well, even Penta versus Demon King Finn.
Hell, I'll even take Penta versus JD. Honestly, I'm sorry.
JD McDonough.
I think JD McDonough is incredibly underrated. That dude is fantastic.
He
I felt
is.
so bad for him. I saw an inclusive clip last night. They asked him how he
I
felt
know.
after he lost the titles, and he's just like, I couldn't get to him and said, I couldn't get him.
He says, KPG says, yeah, Bronco does the same. LOL, he charges towards the door every time someone comes over. Oh, shit.
She don't charge. She just sits there and just, I love it.
She's
there.
She just
Then
likes to
jumps
tell
on them.
everybody she's there. That's it.
But I'm here. Oh, you're friendly? Hi. With her paw
What's
over.
our favorite Power Ranger episodes? Oh, God, I can't even name any, bro, off the top of my head.
Well, I can a little bit.
What do you got?
In the original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger series, right at the top is for me it's the Green with Evil miniseries. I love how they,
yeah, there you go.
how they built up Tommy.
Right.
How they
good.
how they had him and Tommy in the karate competition at the youth center. And we can talk more. I'll get more into that next commercial because we're back into this match.
Absolutely. Rest in peace to Jason David Frank, though, as well.
Oh,
for that.
Yes, for sure.
Penta versus Dom. That sounds interesting, actually. Not gonna lie.
No, that's gonna be that would be a good match. That'd be a good match.
Penta versus Gunther. Oh Jesus.
That'd be a match. That'd be one match Gunter would not be prepared for.
I don't think so.
He knows everybody now on the roster, so he'll be like, "Oh, okay, you remind me of everybody."
He never met. I guarantee he never met anybody like Penta.
No.
Oh my God, that chop!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the love of God, it echoed. Oh, look at even Steven says Penta versus Finn. There we go. And then Jordan says Penta versus Roman, of course.
Well, that wasn't that obvious though.
Ooh, Axiom taking Oba down.
Oh,
jeez!
I just saw that clothesline.
Oh, well.
Yep, inside out.
You're gonna die.
Damn.
Have some faith.
Right.
This is where Axiom is going to be read his last rites.
Hi, Stitchy.
Hey, Stitchy.
Stitchy. And shouts to Jordan from World Elite. World Elite. Ain't he great? Because it's his World Elite.
Ooh, good versus Nakamura.
Yo, I like that.
Versus
I
Shinsuke
like
Nakamura.
that.
This version of Nakamura, that'd be a hell of a.
Ooh.
Yeah, and if done in the right way, can you imagine the promos?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine the promos leading up to a match like between those two?
Let's go. Shinsuke Nakamura, basically.
And Nakamura in his heel phase. Speaking in Japanese, while Penta in this well, not heel phase. You can't have heel versus heel sometimes.
Ooh.
But more like a tweener anti-hero phase. Penta speaking in Spanish.
Right? Oh my God. That'd be amazing though. Just give us the subtitles and everything like you do with Shinsuke and we're good to go.
Yeah.
Jordan says, when Dakota Kai wins the Women's IC Championship, who should be her first challenger?
That's a good question.
Probably going to be Zoe, honestly, especially with this whole, or could be any of PFC, especially with this little side feud going on with Pure Fusion Collective and Damage Control. So it could be anybody else from Pure Fusion Collective, honestly. Shouts to Poppy, the Podfather himself.
Indubitably.
And of course, as we call him, the OPC. We can always give him, first off, we got to give him one of these first before we add that to the count. We got to give him one of these. I love you, OPC.
Te amo, OPC.
And then of course we have to get some of that in there. Now we are at don't feel a little uncomfortable on this because we're at unlucky 13.
But Friday 13th just passed though.
Right? Ooh, near fall for Axiom.
What can't have the Power Ranger be steamrolled in this match? That's
true.
not good. He's not a jobber.
Believe Io Sky's going to replace Kyrie. If it's Io's winning the IC title. Wouldn't be against it, honestly.
Well, she's one of the best wrestlers in the entire world, male or female. And
right.
B, she's pretty much the only person in WWE besides Cody who truly knows Penta.
True.
Oh yeah, and Andrade knows him too because he was over there.
Damn, he took Oba down again. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, and
Hassan, what's going on?
And Ethan Page. And Ethan Page knows him too.
And it's over.
Right. Yup. Caught.
Happy holidays, son.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Where the hell did that like spew of mist come from Oba? Pop up power bomb. And now he's reverted back to A-Kid. Damn.
Yeah, is there anything left of him after this?
Right? Axiom was doing better than expected against Oba, but we know he's gonna die. I mean, he got driven through the mat in that power bomb, and now he's gonna defend the tag team titles later tonight. Oh god, this might be trouble. Shouts to you, Dalton. Dalton says, "What's up,
Dalton?
Much love, bro." It's just Mr. Opinionated with us. I acknowledge OPC. Hell
the
yes.
Name is Dalton.
Right. We got threw Axiom like a lawn dart. Bro, he threw him like just no effort. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, Frazier, you might not want to get in Oba's face either, please. You will die, bro. We don't need you dying. Oh, look, it's Eddie. He staged his own attack. That's so fucking weird still. Io's not winning. Dakota's the only... Hey, Jordan, that doesn't mean anything. If Io's in, Io could absolutely be the one to win. See, and even Steven says, we will see, Jordan. That's true. It's true. I'm telling you. Freaking... I would not doubt that if Io goes in, Io wins. Like, who is beating Io at that point? Here's the Tatanka Jr. DJ Eddie Thorpe. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it now. This is good. This man said, how does it feel getting blamed for something you didn't do? He's basically talking about when Ava got knocked down by the door, how he had nothing to do with it. I like when it connects like that. Now, this is coming from the guy who thought that was honestly very freaking stupid and super convoluted last week when he announced that stuff. But I see where we're going here now. So I'm with it. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Sol Ruka and Zarya tonight. Let's go, baby. Respectfully, ladies.
Indubitably respectfully.
Get it in there, Chef. Let's go. Number 14, everybody. Boom.
And oh yeah, I got to say that didn't Penta and Lexus King have a couple matches against each other when they were both in
good question, honestly.
I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure they did.
Jordan, what is this deal? He says, Steven, I place a bet. If Io wins, we become friends. But if Dakota wins, you have to say, I love you. Steven will probably freaking loves OPC though. Jordan's just trying to act like he knows everything. Dalton, here he goes again. Oh gosh. Like, yeah, this whole Eddie Thorpe thing, like I said, after last week for me, I was very iffy about it because it just felt so like he went a convoluted route with it. But now I get it. I fully am locked in on it now with the whole, how he just basically told Ava, how does it feel to be blamed for something you had no right, like you had nothing involved, like no involvement in it. And I love that. I love that he brought that up. I was hoping that was not going to be something get swept under the rug, and it didn't, which is good.
And just real quick, could you even believe the internet buzz if somehow, some way, Penta and Io Sky could have a mixed intergender match,
Another intergender match,
like they did, like the one that they did in Lucha Underground.
Oh my God, WWE! Come on, WWE! Just one night, just do it.
The only difference is that there is no office, that there would be no office for Io to jump off of.
Right, that's true. God, I love the setup for the temple for Lucha Underground. That was amazing.
That's one of the best.
Oh yeah,
that's
I remember that.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Lucha Underground match ever. And
Dalton says, "Give me some credit," and then I'm just messing with you, bro. Oh, Mr. Pineda, I'm indubitably in love with all the female talent of NXT, bro. We're all with it, bro. I'm telling you. When are we not? Like, we love the women that freaking the talent. Like I said, NXT is the best women's division in the world right now. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes.
Yeah, and I said I was going to get back to the question earlier. I said I love how they set up Tommy versus Jason. Love how the plays attack. Love how the plays kind of attacked him, but then he gets the 6 power coin from Rita, and how they had this entire look with the sword of darkness and the dragon flute. And the first time they had him called Dragon Sword.
Oh, so good. That was amazing. Yeah, I think that was an arc of that whole entire show that was amazing.
Yeah, I really think, to be honest with you, I think those episodes, that miniseries saved Power Rangers from lasting only one season.
True. Honestly.
Especially
look at all the other shows we got out of that, though. Look at all the other seasons and different Rangers we got out of that now. Like, ooh.
Yeah, but you can't beat those original 6 Rangers.
That is true. Very true.
And
Chef needs a vacation, says Jordan.
Why you say that?
Right? Why would you say this? It's hysterical, though. You would. Look at this man, Nikita Lyons. God bless America.
Nikita Lyons, my God! I remember when she was a lioness in Wild Women Wrestling.
Dare I say a certain somebody else that we can also say that about too?
Excuse me, brother. Miss Parker.
Right?
And not that she's going to show up every week, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see her tonight, at least a little bit later.
I believe we do see her later tonight, Miss Parker. Her and Ren Sinclair are in action tonight against each other.
How does that make them weird?
Right? He just says you weird because of this comment right here.
Okay.
So God bless America.
So he likes Nikita Lyons. That's his opinion.
Yeah, but she's like,
Oh, and real quick, I mean, you remember how the Green Ranger broke into, basically committed a B&E on the damn Megazord.
Right? Oh my God.
When he jumped to the top of the Megazord's head, and
right,
and does absolutely obliterate.
That is true. Oh, that Netflix commercial's dope still.
Yeah, you'll see he's supposed to be on the next Foot kickoff show.
Ooh. Oh, what do we got? Oh yeah, this is from the Stamford freaking headquarters.
Yeah.
Too? Ooh.
Stamford, Connecticut.
Damn. What is that? Wait, what is this? Did you guys know that there's no Walmart in the city of New York? Really? Damn. Oh, come on. Oh God, what is this?
I don't live too far away from one here in Chicago, but
Right?
there's none in New York. None.
I know there is one in like the town nearby me, but I didn't know there was freaking none in the city. That's crazy. Jordan says, who's ready for Roman to take back his Ulafala? Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think it happens. I'll say right here, right now, I don't think it happens. You know why? One man, Drew McIntyre. After what Drew said at Saturday night's main event, after he beat Sammy and he's walking back, and of course it was an off-air thing that happened. And when he walked backstage and freaking got, as he was walking back after he won his match, he walked back there, looked in the camera and said, 1 down, 4 to go. Think about that now. He just took out Sammy. He's going to take out eventually more Jey Uso completely. Jimmy Uso eventually. CM Punk again. And Roman Reigns. Right there. I bet you Drew McIntyre costs Roman Reigns the Ulafala on Netflix. That would be amazing.
Honestly, Broadcast Live Studios is actually right. I just Googled it. It's everything around it. You got one in Valley Stream. You got one.
Wow.
It goes into New Jersey. One in Farmingdale. One in East Meadow, Westbury, and Uniondale. There is nothing actually in New York City.
Right.
That's bizarre.
Right. He says not in the city, nowhere, not in the city, nowhere in the 5 boroughs. Ah.
Crazy.
And Nell says, not with the man, brother.
Hell, the road I live on, we got 1 marketplace and 2 Walmarts on the whole same street.
You got a Walmart on the street. Wow, that's wild.
Like 2
That's
big main ones.
crazy. Oh, hello, metaphor. You know, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo!
Respectfully.
There it is. Makes you want to just all of a sudden just go.
Oh, shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
There we go. Look at Miss Jackson go right off the bat, right after Soul. Damn. Hell yeah, respectfully. Can anyone explain to me why is Metaphor still in NXT? Honestly, I'm questioning that myself still a little bit. Because I don't get it. It's weird. But they literally said they got called up, and now they're still back down to NXT. Bro, come on, really? Conor McGregor is going to fight Logan Paul in a boxing match in India.
Let's go, Conor.
Didn't Conor learn this the last time he tried to fight a boxer in a boxing match? God damn it, Conor.
I mean, this just makes a mockery of boxing.
Conor McGregor's just a fucking idiot at this point. Like, he literally thinks he can just get in there because, oh, I can, you know, I'm a UFC fighter. I can go in there and I could freaking step in there with a boxer and beat him. Bro, you stepped in there with the guy who, again, another guy that I can't stand, and fucking Floyd Mayweather. I lost to him.
I disdain Floyd Mayweather. But there was no way that Conor McGregor was going to beat him.
Right? Like, if you would have had him in an MMA style match, then I can understand. But they ended up choosing a boxing match. You were basically fucked before the bell rang, Conor. And now you're going to get in there and do it again. You're fucked before the match even starts. Forget the bell ringing.
It's basically Bart Gunn versus Butterbean at WrestleMania 15.
Great comparison right there. Jordan says Logan needs to come back to WWE.
No, we don't.
No. Hell no.
Honestly, WWE is not suffering without Logan Paul, so we're good. We can kind of.
And they definitely don't need this Prime bullshit.
Oh my God! Right? Just wait till NXT ever does that shit one time where they're just like, oh, here's Prime. We're going to put it in the middle of the ring.
I'm honestly surprised it hasn't made its way to NXT yet.
Honestly, I'm with you. So,
'Cause, I mean, it's a thing now on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. I mean, it's in the ring for your pay-per-views.
right?
Um,
Yo, he says, why, Kayla? He can main event WrestleMania one day.
apparently, you don't listen to the Queen's Takeover podcast that I'm 1/3 of. If you really, really want to know, I'm going to send you that episode and you can find out why.
He already main evented a WWE pay-per-view, remember? He fucking had the match with Roman, so he's good. He doesn't need anything else. Shouts to the Heel and Face podcast. McGregor's done in UFC after the assault settlement. He's still crazy, though, for doing that shit. He acts like he can step in there with a boxer and be like, hey, I've been doing MMA all my life, but you know what? I'll get back in there with a boxer and start freaking boxing, and I can absolutely win. Like,
UFC is not even close to what it was back in the 90s or 2000s.
damn, Zarya and Soul. Good Lord, respectfully, ladies.
Yeah, because back then in the early 2000s, you actually had fighters from all different disciplines, and you could tell. I mean, you had karate, you had judoka, you had jujitsu,
Mm-hmm.
you had wrestling, but now everybody seems to look to basically be almost the same.
That is true, honestly. Feels like it. Jordan says, what about Zarya? Can she become NXT Women's Champion? Of course.
Of course.
Why wouldn't she be able to? Like, how do you look at Zarya and say, nah, sorry, can't happen? Woman's an absolute beast. I'm telling you, when she eventually hits the main roster, I'm wanting her and Rhea Ripley. Please, WWE, give it to me. Just once. You keep buffering on me? Is it your is your internet connection acting up on you, bro? Because it ain't me. I'm looking right at it and I'm not buffering at all, so must be your connection being a dick right now. Well, so far so good. Solid show so far. It's tag team match.
Well, of course it is. It's NXT.
Right? Of course. Oh my God. Do we have to do the freaking Christmas Story ripoff in the commercial? God damn. Who's the worst jobber in WWE history? Oh my God.
The worst?
It's a tie between Colin Delaney and James Ellsworth. And if I was going to go with one, I'd probably say James Ellsworth.
yes.
Because fuck that guy. He's weird. Jesus Christ, Henry. Shouts to you first off, but what the fuck, really? Unreal.
Be professional, sir.
Hello. How many times do we have to tell everybody that this is how it always goes when you are here on Circle of Debate? It is nothing else but this.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is...
And
Thank
we're not
you.
responsible what your little ears shall hear.
Damn right. Or shall I say,
Yeah.
indubitably.
The best jobber in WWE history, the Brooklyn Brawler.
Get it in there. 16 we're at. There we go. 16. Yeah, who's the best jobber? Oh God, I don't know.
The Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Bro, you're always welcome. All right? Always. You're a freaking regular here, bro.
Uh-oh. We got 2/3 up in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not attempt to adjust your clocks or any other thing that has a timepiece on it whatsoever, because you're not seeing things. It is Yeet o'clock. Shouts to the Yeet man.
Yeet o'clock.
There's now 2/3 of World Elite.
Elite.
World Elite. Shouts to you, Marcus. Who's ready for non-cable Raw next year? Oh, it's going to be weird, bro. It's going to be so hard to keep remembering the fact that, it's on Netflix every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Shout out to the Brawler. He just wrestled after having surgery. Damn. Shouts to Brooklyn Brawler. Damn.
I thought you retired.
Damn. Shouts to Dango. He says hi and then says bye. You do both. Alrighty then. Shouts to, of course, the man himself, the Notorious DOM. What is good, fam? Henry, what did he do? Do I have to take Justin to the woodshed? Bro, listen. What the hell? Jordan says yes. Listen, not necessary, people. Shouts to Robert Brown, Lafayette, Indiana, in the building. What's happening, y'all? What's good, bro?
What's good? Happy Taco Tuesday.
Right? Shouts to Lafayette, Indiana. What the hell is Henry? The best jobber is Natty. Oh, God. Oh, I love Natty, man. What the hell?
You do not insult Natty like that, okay? Take that back.
Healing faces laughing at that. Damn. I know, Jordan. I know, but what the hell? I'm never expecting that kind of shit every single time. Found us on a random scroll? Well, I appreciate you for coming to hang, bro. Saying shout out to the random scroll, okay? Apparently, we were the successful ones on the randomizer tonight. So, you know what? I will take that W. How often do we go live? Let's see. We've got Monday nights for Raw. Raw Doggin. Shouts to the Notorious DOM. We've got Tuesdays, NXT. Wednesdays, Dynamite. Thursdays, we got our flagship show where it's kind of like the rundown of the week kind of situation. Fridays for the SmackDown watch along with this lady right next to me over here. And even we do watch alongs too on weekends. So we basically are live almost every day.
Live every day.
Basically every day.
And aren't we supposed to have a little something called the holiday karaoke party?
Bruh. Yes, we actually have a holiday party coming up very soon where we'll be live, so everybody can come hang out in the chat, shoot us some questions, do whatever you want. Like we're gonna have some fun that night. The best jobber is Omos. Damn. Yes, we do. We go live for pay-per-views. We go live for WWE's pay-per-views. We go live for go AEW's. Hell, we even sometimes go live for TNA. We go live for we just recently went live for Maple Leaf Pro.
Sometimes New Japan.
Yep, which will be happening soon in January. Shouts to Bakley as well. He will be doing both. Yep, we will be going live for World's End. So absolutely appreciate it. If you want to come hang out again, would absolutely appreciate it. So again, you see it on the bottom, everybody. Make sure you are subscribed. You like the streams. You share the streams to everybody that you know. Make sure you turn on all notifications so you do not miss a stream or a video whenever it drops. We'd love to have y'all come hang out with us. We'd love to you guys being a part of this journey with us. So make sure you come join us when you can. See, he's even shouting out Jordan. Shouts to Robert. Wow, Soul got pinned? What? Appreciate you, Robert. This is great news, y'all. I subbed. Much love, bro.
Yeah,
Even
and
Jordan
we got a new
shouting
sub.
out
Thank
too.
you, sir.
Let's go. Appreciate it very, very much. I can't believe that technically Zario was on the losing end of something tonight. That's crazy. Oh, that's right. Tyreek and friggin' Tyrese last week. They friggin' walked off on Hank and Tank after they tried to show him some respect. Look at Henry, though. Look at this. Look at this. He says, I've been treating him like friggin' Tina Turner. What the hell? I don't appreciate this nonsense. He says, if I may ask, what's y'all names? This right here in the corner is Carolina boss lady. It's Kayla!
Kayla!
What's up, Robert?
We've got the chef down below, Brian Cook.
Hey,
and
what's going on?
I am your redeemer, just in time. You may call me Justin. You know, we are, again, we love doing this, and we love that you guys come and hang out and do this and just enjoy what we're doing. So shouts to y'all.
Jordan, I like Jordan. Robert Brown. It's Chef Kayla, Redeemer, and Notorious.
Yeah, that's right. Justin Notorious in the chat. Stitch says, Kayla, karaoke night, when that coming back so I can make fun of your singing again? Stitch, what the fuck?
It's coming back January 5th, but I'm still trying to figure out where is it going to go.
Ooh.
And speaking of that, Justin, I have something to show you when we go off stream.
Ooh, I can't wait to see this. Who are your top 5 heels of the business? You can use all promotions. Well, first off, MJF is in that top 5.
MJF is number 1. There's
Right?
no question about it.
1000%. Top heels, though, like outside of MJF, though, like who the hell could you really? Kevin Owens is one right now. Kevin Owens is phenomenal as a heel. Like she says, Henry, Redeemer, you two need to hug this out, or the belt is coming off. And then says, hi, Stitchy. Listen, I am fine, okay? I just don't expect the whole, ridiculousness. It's, God. So let me guess. Let me go from here. MJF, Kevin Owens. Got big time, like top 5 heels right now. Man, if we're talking about right now. Now, Mr. Opinionated, are you talking about right now or just like of all time? Honestly, that's my question. Hey, Dom, 4K.
Dom.
Right? Dom says, thanks for subbing and welcome, Robert Brown. Shouts to you, bro. Of course, he says, not much. I'm impressed already. Oh. Man, this is, man, like I said, if we're talking current heels, I'm just saying MJF and Kevin Owens right now, because really those two as a heel. Yeah, I'm with it. Honestly, I just thought about that. Yeah, Dom is honestly one of the better heels now, like nowadays, honestly. Think about it. Look at that uber heel heat he gets every single time. So yeah, I might have to say Dom is in that one right now. So anytime Dom, it's an honor to be
even more
here.
so than Kevin Owens. And people love Owens,
right?
But he doesn't get booed the hell
He
out
said
of the
all time. Look at that. Well, this makes it more interesting then. Because honestly, like I said, I would still probably stick with MJF. I'd still probably stick with KO. I don't think Dom is an all-time great heel. I would probably say, Rick Rude is a fucking phenomenal heel.
Ravishing Rick Rude.
That man was a phenomenal heel. He is, oh man. I can't even come to that.
You got heel Ric Flair back in the 80s when he
Man,
first rolled with the Horsemen.
Nothing touches heel Flair. Honestly,
no.
You could say Triple H, honestly, as a heel is like Hunter as a freaking heel is always insufferable. Like, it's tough. KPG says, "Hi, Robert. I'm handsome and a great friend. As long as you don't get in the way of my women and think you're more handsome than me, you'll be all right." Damn, KPG.
And you gotta mention William Regal and Lawrence Steven Regal.
God, Regal. Everyone loves William Regal. I'm telling you, I wonder if he'll be a Hall of Famer this year. That would be amazing.
He needs to get in sooner, man.
Right?
He just has to.
For sure. It's gotta be. He says, "No problem" on the Sidelines podcast. Shouts. This is the kind of stuff you're going to see there, Robert. It's going to be like KPG giving us updates on stuff. He says, "War Games." Let's go.
War Games.
This is the kind of stuff you're going to see in the chat. We got KPG giving us updates. We got Mr. Opinionated, who's freaking awesome. Henry and Jordan, shouts to them as always. You know, they are just basically our regulars. Those guys are just come back. They will show up. Shouts to Bader as well. He's not here tonight, but shouts to Bader as well. Like I said, shout out to all of you. Like I said, every time you guys come back, it lets us know we're doing the right thing right now.
That motivates us.
Always. Look at this. Blood and guts. Blood and guts. Blood and guts. I love honestly, it's a great concept, honestly.
Another person who was a master as a heel was heel Eddie Guerrero.
Right? Oh God.
In WCW and in WWE.
Right? Oh my God, Miss Parker, hello.
I told you that we could see you later.
Yep. This match should be good, actually. Damn, Ren went right for the leg. Look at her go. God, I can say this right now. I am still super impressed how far Jada's come along already.
I mean, she has tons of potential.
Speaking of updates, I'm sad I can't compete in practice until I get my PED situation worked out. But luckily, my coach's sister loves me enough to let me stay at her place just for now. Absolutely, Robert. Would it be all right if to promote y'all? Absolutely, dude.
Absolutely, please do.
You think we're gonna tell you no for that? No, promote away. Shouts to FM, Blood and Guts. Y'all talking about the Dorian Yates bodybuilding program? Shouts to you, FM. No, we're talking about the what I guess you can call it a stipulation match. Yeah, KPG says, "I'll let Jada Parker ruin my life instantly." Bully me, Miss Parker. This is what we'll give you the one just for you, KPG. You know.
Oh, and another person he was an all-time great in ring heel, Kurt Angle.
Right? God, Kurt.
2006.
God, hell, even main event Mafia Kurt Angle in TNA is amazing. Yo, this is for KPG though.
Miss Parker.
That's for KPG. Appreciate you, Robert. Ooh, Jordan says Jada to the main roster. Ooh, I don't know.
She's not ready yet. She's not ready yet, but she'll get there eventually.
A little too soon? Not yet. Give it a little bit more time. It's Stitch and Guts. Get it right. Shouts to Christopher Leclerc, who says, "Miss Parker." Let's go. We are showing a lot of love to Miss Parker tonight. Let's do it one more time.
Miss Parker.
There we go. Just for Miss Parker. Ren to the main roster? Way too soon. Way too soon. Wow, look at Miss Parker with the front face lock. Here we go.
It's still just hard to believe we had the opportunity to interview her when she was Maddie.
I love her. She's great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she is great. And I honestly, it's just amazing how well this let's put her in like no quarter catch crew has worked.
Right.
It's also freaking like, feels like it's almost kind of broken Charlie Dempsey out of his shell a little bit. How he just feels like, because it's Regal's kid. Now he just feels like stone cold serious. But then he's got Ren there, and she's just kind of like that one to be like, hey, you don't have to be so uptight and everything like that. We got here. This channel's roster runs deep, different cast every night. You're damn right, bro. We got numbers, bro, out the wazoo over here. That's how we do. Christopher Leclerc says Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade to the main roster. Honestly, I can maybe see that one coming. Roxanne for sure. Cora, I don't know. Not.
It's gonna take her a while, but Cora's gonna get eventually.
Oh, I thought Ren was about to pin Miss Parker. Ooh, who's been the most improved right now? NXT and the main roster. Ooh. Oh, God, that's tough. Oh, Miss Parker. GG's to Ren Sinclair. Honestly, most improved right now in NXT. I don't even say improved. I would say the person who's come along the most in like so little time is either a toss-up between Jada Parker and Obafemi, honestly. Like, those two have just come along so freaking much.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, you could. I can't speak for everybody, but in my eyes, it could tell that they were going to get there eventually.
Right.
There are people that just have that it factor about them, and both of them they do.
Right.
In fact, a lot of them. In fact, the thing about the NXT roster is that so many of them, either have it or they're developing it.
Right.
There are those that get there quicker than others.
Right. Like, it's
like I mentioned
good.
Kurt Angle. Like I mentioned, someone like Kurt Angle, he got to think about how well he already adapted to WWE when he got there.
That's true. Very true. Henry says, how do you guys feel about the recent departures of TNA talents?
I'm shocked.
So far, the only ones I know of is Josh Alexander. And if that's, like I said, if that's coming, like I said, it's got to lead to him coming to NXT.
Well, I kind of Googled it. Says a lot of people recently have a possible reason departure from now being revealed. It's saying, as of December 13th, former ECW and WWE star Rhino confirmed that he is parting ways.
Rhino, I kind of had a feeling like, I mean, he literally just got inducted in the TNA Hall of Fame. So I'm not like
the ring announcer Jade Chung set to departure when her contract ends.
That is Josh Alexander's wife. So I'm not surprised that she's going.
That Trent Seven.
Trent is interesting because does that mean we're gonna get Mustache Mountain back together?
I'm with saying Kushida.
Kushida left too?
Saying Kushida is thinking about parting with his last following weekend's tape in Atlanta. His TNA and New Japan is fixing to run out.
He'll probably end up in AEW, honestly. Like, he's already been in WWE, and I don't know if he'll be willing to go back yet, like again, but I could see him ending up in AEW, sadly.
He says Jordan Grace is expected to leave when she is done with her contract.
Jordan is for sure NXT bound.
Yeah, and get this one. This one's kind of, I'm not laughing at it, but where's this one going to go? TNA is also saying AJ Francis' contract is set to expire at the end of 2024.
Ooh.
The agreement on a contract extension not having yet to be reached.
Huh, that's tough. Like, honestly, I don't think he leaves TNA. Why would he leave TNA? It's done freaking wonders for him.
I do not see that happening.
I don't either, honestly. I can't see him leaving TNA. Have you all seen Megan Walker, the NIL signee from the U of Nebraska? HBK certainly has a type. Bro, I've been saying this. We all been saying this on this channel every single time where we just go, man, you can tell Shawn Michaels, you know how he does his hiring. he just has him walk into the room. He just says, turn around. And that's it. He's like, got it. We're good. I'm telling you, that's all Shawn's freaking thing is. He just rates him. He just rates him on a piece of paper and then just goes, all right, you're in, you're out. You're in, you're out.
Don't worry about the Hunter. I'm good. HBK's got this. Now, I know that wasn't the best. I know that wasn't the best Shawn Michaels impersonation.
That was actually pretty close, honestly. So I ain't against. I with it. Look at this. Christopher Leclerc says most improved in NXT is Jada Parker. It's pretty fair. I'm not against it. Who's been on a downward spiral on the main roster? Probably Kevin Owens, honestly. Like, but his character, it's basically making this amazing character. So honestly, downward spiral, I'm with it. Yeah, AJ Francis wants to go back. He wants to go back to WWE? Really? Oh, shit. I did not know that. Oh, Jordan says AJ Francis is going to wrestle BDE? Really? I did not know that. See, I know a BDE, but I didn't know that AJ wants to wrestle him. That's interesting. Wonder if Scott leaving TNA has a lot to do with these recent departures. Honestly, remember what happened when Scott got let go? TNA, there's a lot of people that were like, oh man, like, we really love Scott, and this one has surprised us all. And I'm like, you know what? That's I'd be surprised if that had a big play in a lot of people leaving. Stitch says, book me versus Char Stitch Flair. Damn it, Stitchy. Man, I could see it being a prime reason, because like, look at how many people like were really happy when Scott was there. Like, it's interesting, but you know, like, I think about it one way right now, and I think about how there was this thing that went around that said Scott D'Amore recently took a visit to the Performance Center, honestly, and I'm just kept thinking about that, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe we talked about this on Circle of Debate. We said maybe this means Scott is trying to get back on WWE's side to be like, hey, maybe we should work together, so that way the next time Maple Leaf Pro comes around, just think about how big that's going to be, where Scott brings in AEW people and New Japan people and all these other freaking international people, but then also brings WWE into play. That's huge. Scott D'Amore is about to make Maple Leaf Pro the real Forbidden Door. That is amazing. Like, shouts to you, Heel and Face Podcast. He says, gotta go. This was fun. I'll catch y'all next time. Shouts to you as well. Jordan says, Henry, no, I don't think so. It's probably the president of the United States. What the hell? That does not make any sense. Plus, with Tessa's return, I wonder if this has brought down morale. Oh, God. I don't even want to think about that. Why do I feel like that might have played a good factor in it. Because honestly, from what I've heard floating around, Jordan doesn't want to work with Tessa. So I don't know how good of a look this is. Like I said, this Tessa thing is really gonna be a big thing. Like, this could literally be is this another LOL TNA moment? So I don't know. I'm concerned still about it. Jordan says Scott needs to bring Maple Leaf Pro to WWE. Exactly. I'm telling you, WWE needs to work with Maple Leaf Pro, and I'm telling you, Maple Leaf Pro will be massive when they're bringing in all these people to freaking, and then basically just becoming the Forbidden Door. Robert says Tessa Blanchard hasn't apologized, and then Henry says she should have too, and she should have. I'm telling you, that's the one freaking reason. That's one of the main things as to why I'm not big on her coming back. Like, everybody's like, "Oh, just give it a chance. Oh, just give it a chance. Oh, just give it a chance." Well, guess what? How do you give it a chance when you really can't say that you fully believe in everything that she says and what she's, and like bringing her back is like really a good idea? Like, she literally, all she did was basically hide away in Mexico until it kind of blew away. And then she spent her time there the entire time. And then just out of nowhere, TNA decides to bring her back. Like, this is going to make a big difference. It's not going to help them. It's actually really bad look for TNA right now. And I don't know why TNA would do that to themselves. Like, why would you do this? You're at a point in your freaking company where, you know, you've come down from all these dark places and everything else, and the company on its way to being shut down and everything. And here you are keeping this freaking place alive in every single way possible. And you just go, yeah, we should bring Tessa Blanchard in. You know, this woman, she's basically had a lot of freaking baggage attached to her and a lot of bad attached to her, but let's bring her back into the company because remember, she's our former women's world champion. Like, I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't. It doesn't make your company look good at all. I don't like it. I still do not like it. Roxanne versus Julia at New Year's Evil. I can't. That's got to be Roxanne losing the title, right? Are they promoting evolution for the women in WWE with this look back on the NXT women's division? I don't think so. I think that was just to really hype up. That was really just to hype up Roxanne and Julia, honestly. Like, that's basically what that was for. It's like, look at how far the division's come so far and look where we're at now. That's what it felt like. Maple Leaf needs to be its own entity, not align with WWE. What if it's just them freaking... Honestly, it's not a bad thing to have them work with WWE, especially, you know, Maple Leaf Pro. It's not going to be on television. It's not going to be this whole weekly thing where we're going to, you know, build up television every freaking week. It's going to basically be them going out there and doing this match.
Frazier literally had to carry Axiom almost down the ramp.
He did. He just fell right over. Damn.
Damn.
Oh, Axiom got fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh, so is this going to be the repeat of what happened at freaking what the hell was the last show for them? For Deadline? Is that what this is going to be? This is going to be that situation where Frazier got beat up and looking like he wasn't going to make it through the match, and then freaking Axiom's going to do the same thing where he's looking like he's beat up, he's not going to make it through the match, and they're going to end up retaining the titles.
Come out of nowhere.
Right? Yeah, but I'm not against them working with WWE. Again, if you want to really improve Maple Leaf Pro's future shows, that's how you do it. Like, that's going to be a big talk about point for a lot of things going forward when, you know, Maple Leaf Pro brings in like AEW and New Japan and ROH and all these other freaking things. And then meanwhile, here's WWE also in the play. That's huge for them. It's like when GCW does Bloodsport. It's like, oh, here's AEW, here's Ring of Honor, here's New Japan. Oh, who even brought some NXT people over there? Like, now I'm telling you, Scott has a chance to make Maple Leaf Pro the freaking forbidden door for people. Don't worry, Redeemer. I'll knock out Tessa and make her stitchy till she says sorry. Damn. All right, Stitch. The prodigy Roxanne Perez, a future Hall of Fame. She does. She's got a hell of a freaking career ahead of her. That's for sure. She's phenomenal. 20-something years old, and she's already that damn good. Good luck. How do you do better than that? Roxanne's gonna lose to Julia. I'm calling it. She's got to. Like, I'm sorry, Roxanne's at the point where she does not need to still be in NXT. She is far beyond needing to stay in NXT.
And so, what is Chris going to put her in? The Stitch Shooter?
Maybe. I don't know.
But in all seriousness, Scott D'Amore, if he can work together with all these different promotions, not only is it going to be a true forbidden door, but Maple Leaf Pro has a golden opportunity to be the biggest wrestling promotion up there in Canada.
Right?
They have a chance to be the place where everybody up there, where everyone up there wants to be, but also they can help all the other smaller wrestling promotions up there as well.
Mm-hmm.
They can send their wrestlers to other promotions.
True.
I mean, for training, bring some. Mm-hmm. And I thought about something. I wonder if Triple H ever thought about sending some of the younger NXT wrestlers, mainly those on Level Up,
right?
That we don't see on NXT right now.
Oh,
I wonder if he ever thought about sending about working with other promotions and sending some wrestlers on the excursion the way that New Japan does with the Young Lions system.
That's true. What we got here? Roxanne Perez loses the NXT Women's Championship against Stephanie Vaquer, not Julia. Honestly, I wouldn't wait. Roxanne's ready. Why keep her down there anymore? WWE and Endeavor is looking to use the UFC Performance Center for wrestling. Maybe another developmental or move NXT there. Interesting.
Didn't we already hear something about that a few months ago?
I don't know. I don't remember that, but that's pretty interesting, honestly. Maybe it's one of those situations where they're trying to get like some of the UFC people to kind of see if they want to transition to WWE, so they're bringing them over to the UFC Performance Center to kind of train together, to be like, hey, maybe you guys kind of want to come over here and vice versa, something like that. You never know. Could be. Jordan says Axiom and Nathan are going to lose. Honestly, I don't know, Jordan. That's tough. Henry says, never know if Maple Leaf Pro will use the center. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, even Mr. Opinionated says he sees them losing the titles tonight. Ooh.
Anything's possible, really.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're all just guessing at this point.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it could happen, honestly, because it would make sense. But unless you're trying to do this whole thing where they're really, that determined to keep their tag team titles, that they're able to pull out these super freaking human victories, then I can understand that too. Just all depends on how you're telling the story. Fun fact, The Rock won his first IC title in the same building against Hunter. Ooh. I didn't know it was here.
Oh, and that's a bit of history.
Shouts to you, Henry, for the history. Jordan says Axiom gets murdered by Oba, then loses the NXT tag team titles. Not a good night for Axiom. I mean, it's not really that good of a night for Axiom. Put up a hell of a fight against Oba, but I don't know how he's going to make it through this tag team title match. No, Chef. I will put her in the Stitcher Day Fever move. Yes, sir, you have, chef, says Henry, and then says money saving. Interesting. Don't forget, Roxanne Perez is going to have Cora with her. Yeah, but Julia has Stephanie, so even playing field. Jordan says, what has this year of WWE been like for you guys?
I mean, mostly good to great.
A very weird roller coaster. I'll say that. But I feel like that's wrestling. I feel like that's WWE as a whole every year. Honestly, is a weird roller coaster. Like we had that whole after that whole situation with Rock, like at the beginning of the year with Cody and everything. It was a weird way to start the show. It was a weird way to start the year, that's for sure.
Yeah. Considering
now
he just sat there and won the Royal Rumble back to back twice.
Right. Roxanne is the MVP.
At least they managed to rebound from that.
Right.
I mean, and it's a damn good thing that they were able to as well, because I don't think anything will ever top that moment as being the most disliked WWE moment on YouTube.
Right. See, Henry says about the UFC using the Performance Center. There you go. I like it. I'm with it. It's interesting. And then, of course, Jordan says Liv is the MVP. Honestly, that's one I agree with, Jordan, right there. I think Liv has been the MVP. Like, look at the evolution of that woman this year. She's done phenomenal this year.
I think I know somebody who will disagree with you.
Oh, I know there's probably a few people that'll disagree with me.
But no, think about it. Last year she went to winning Money in the Bank, beating the baddest woman on the planet, to becoming, women's world champion, beating one of the, biggest talents to get where she's at today.
Damn, Frazier.
So, yeah,
that's true.
There's a lot of people out there that don't really like her. And I mean, I agree. I love the old Liv Morgan, but I'm very happy for her. I'm still a fan of her and her best work. And, and I owe it to Liv to actually get me to like the whole Dominic Mysterio, because, the whole storyline with them. So, yeah, kudos. MVP to her, definitely.
Shouts. Oh, Christopher says Roxanne is the MVP of NXT.
Okay.
That's tough, honestly. Like women's MVP, maybe? Like if you had to separate them? Because honestly, men's MVP is probably Trick.
Oh, it's definitely Trick.
Yeah. See, Mr. Opinionated even says wrestling in general was a good year all around. It was a good year. It was like I said, it was an interesting year for the most part. Like it's been very, like I said, it's been very strange for the most part, Like I said, starting off with the whole Cody situation, and now look where we are. We've had KO turn himself heel. We've seen pile drivers again for a little bit. Like it's interesting. I said it. Like for overall, yeah, I would say it has been a good year. Liv Morgan barely has title defenses. That's a Triple H thing, Chris. Like that's a Triple H thing to me. Like it's the guy literally saves title matches for pay-per-views for the most part, and then other than that, he doesn't change titles for some time, and then fight until he's ready to. And that's kind of the issue with no title defenses. Look at the thing what he usually does with champions where they wrestle, where they don't really wrestle that much. It's the same thing every single time. I thought they were going to retain right there. Holy shit. Oh, Frazier.
Here's a question for you. How many, if somebody was a champion, I mean, coming into a calendar year, How many title defenses?
Oh, Axiom fucked up. He kicked Frazier. Oh, he just got slingshot into a destroyer, though. Oh, shit. There's no way they retain, right? Poison Rana by Frazier.
Yeah, I don't know. They called this.
I don't know. Frazier's kind of going blindsided right now.
Yo, Frazier and Axiom, listen, we can sit here and say, what the hell, they have to have blackmail on Shawn Michaels. That's why they never lose the tag team titles. But damn, when they are defending the tag team titles, holy shit, they put on some freaking epic matches.
They really do.
Liv has gone from crazy fan of Tyler Breeze to SmackDown Women's Champion to Dark Liv to Judgment Day Liv. So she has to be the MVP at 2024. It's fair. Shouts to our guy Lennox. He says, "Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing? Much love to you, Lennox. We are doing good. NXT is nailing it tonight so far. We got a dope tag team title match right now." Oh,
I know it's
Frazier.
I know it's still early in the second hour, but as of right, oh my, what would you give NXT so far?
Probably around a 3.5 so far. Pretty strong show so far.
Match is over.
Oh my god, Axiom can't even move. Damn, diving, taking out the rest of Gallus. Phoenix splash.
Retained.
That is unreal, bro. These two are just insane.
They're the NXT tag team workhorses.
They are insane as a tag team. Holy hell.
But I will say this, who does take this tag titles off of them, they're freaking going to have to work for it.
You're damn right. Good luck taking them off of them at this point. These two are literally both beaten up, can't even stand. Fucking Frazier's got a busted nose. Like,
Axiom looks like his shoulder's about to fall out of socket.
Right? And yet these two literally just retain the tag team titles again. Insane. Henry says, be honest. Which
honk, sold out. Ooh. I love these shirts. Right? Tank.
Ooh, Henry says, be honest. Which pay-per-view turns out to be the best bell to bell the last 5 years? Doesn't matter of the promotion. That is the most difficult question to answer. You would legit have to go back for 5 years deep in all pay-per-views and see which one was better.
Well, I think the best ones, in my opinion, are All Out 2021,
mm-hmm.
and All In 2020. I mean, damn.
God, I would even give WrestleMania this year freaking a hell of a freaking from bell to bell kind of show. Honestly. Jordan says, we got a flying wolf. Fun fact, next year's Christmas will be 25-25-25. Holy shit. Wait, what? I'm trying to read that. I'm trying to understand
12,
that.
25, 25?
Yeah, 12, 25, 25, you mean. Henry says Wrestle Kingdom. Oh, yeah, Wrestle Kingdom.
Well, Wrestle Kingdom is always going to be.
Jordan says, I think Hank and Tank beats Axiom and Frazier. Christopher says Ethan Page is lost, and then Nell says Ethan Page back there having a kid life crisis. I'm gonna tell you right now, if Josh Alexander is coming here, the North is taking the tag team titles off of Axiom and Frazier. That's it. I can't think of anybody else. I don't think they're gonna be willing to put any of the tag team titles on any of the other teams right now.
But speaking of people coming over from TNA, I really hate that Motor City Machine Guns lost him so quickly.
That's kind of a downer.
I understand what people are talking about with that, not liking it, but honestly, I'll say this, I think it needed to happen. Like the guns have not garnered a fucking reaction from this crowd since
You're right.
basically the night they won the tag team titles. That was the best reaction that a crowd has given them since they got there. Like, really? The point, like, the one thing everyone has been wanting to really see from them is really, let them do like DIY did when DIY was on Monday Night Raw and they were getting over with their work rate. Like, that is what something you could have done with Motor City Machine Guns. But other than that, like, if they weren't getting over with their work rate, the one thing you needed to do was absolutely give these people a reason why. When Corey Graves came out there and said literally that they are your favorite tag team's favorite tag team, the only thing you needed to do was give everybody a video package or something, like some kind of clips of the past for them that says, hey, listen, this is the reason why other tag teams love these guys. But they gave them nothing. The crowd hasn't really had no reason to invest in them. So honestly, it was the right move. Let them chase again. Let them get built up again. Let them get in front of the crowd. Let their work rate get them over. It's just something that's not, strap the tag team titles on them, keep them, and then let the crowd just freaking continuously just feel dead. But I like I said, I get why people are disappointed in it happening, but I think it was honestly the right decision.
Well, but like you said, they WWE really has given them nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's their fault. That's not the guns.
That is true.
So they basically booked those two into a corner.
True. Very, very true. It sucks because, like I said, I want to see them succeed in this company. I want to see them, be up there in the tag division, and even if they are the ones holding the titles, I want to see them be able to carry the division. But I want to see the crowd that doesn't really know much about them understand why they should be behind them, and they're not doing that, and that's what sucks. Saban and Shelley are that damn good. They're damn near legends in this company. Like I said, like Corey said, they are your favorite tag team's favorite tag team. Like, I don't know a single freaking person in wrestling or outside of wrestling that does not like the Motor City Machine Guns. It's just crazy. But WWE needs to step it up and make it better. That's it. They just need to get on the ball.
They need to get on the ball with, as much as I liked them, as much as I liked, if not loved WWE this year, they need to step it up with booking, with Tiffany Stratton's Money in the Bank.
Oh my God, they need to freaking figure that out. I'm sorry, the teases are not working anymore. Like, people are all ready for it, and we're sitting here waiting, and I get it. They're trying to build more of the story with her and Nia, where Nia's still treating her like crap. She's more aligned with Candice than she is Tiffany, and I get where you're going with that. But Tiffany needs to just get in there and just be like, I'm sick of your shit, Nia. I'm sick of you treating me like shit. I'm freaking taking that title, and that's it. I almost thought that's the reason why they had her advance in the United States title tournament, because I thought they were going to freaking make her fail the cash in. So they were like, here's the second best option we got. And I was looking at that and going, oh God, please don't do that. Don't worry, me and freshly stitched Cassidy will beat Axiom and Frazier. Oh Jesus. What the hell? Oh God. It's the Stitch friends. Oh, look at that. Lexus King hung in there on a workout with Charlie Dempsey. Guess what? Now we've got a Heritage Cup match next week. Interesting. Another Heritage Cup match next week. My indubitably Taco Bell is here, so dinner is indubitably served. That's a two-piece right there.
Yes.
Oh, Ethan is here. Uh-oh. Ethan. He says everybody has every right to boo me. 18. Look at that. Good job, guys. Pump them numbers up. After we beat Stitch Monet and John Mockstitch. Enjoy the Taco Bell, though, Mr. Opinionated. Shouts to Taco Bell. I'm telling you, Taco Bell, hook us up. You know, we love to ring the bell. You know, telling you, we got you. We wouldn't mind if you got us too. Oh, Ethan! God, Ethan looks so distraught right now. It's insane.
Right.
So just like, oh God, I don't know what else to do. Oh my God, I'm just so. You damn right you did, bro. Should have did it faster than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Finn Balor. 18 years of hell. Yo, shouts to Ed. What is good, my guy? He says, I just tuned in. The fuck am I watching? It's Baby Regal and Baby Pillman grinding on the fucking floor. They are apparently trying to do a workout together, and if Lexus King could hold in that workout with him, he's getting a Heritage Cup match. Weirdest way I've ever seen a human being get a freaking matchup by just doing a weird workout. Oh my God, look at him just looking into the camera. He looks so upset. These lights would not be on me. These cameras would not be on me. These people would not be on me. Whatting me? Don't point it out, Ethan. Just let them what? We are, oh wow, we are called the Indubitably Stitchy Friends. Oh my God, it's been said. $19. Oh God. Every time I lose, my daughter loses. That's sad. 19. Ethan Page is a lost puppy. Oh, that's so sad sounding reading that comment.
Mm-hmm. He is. He literally looks like he just lost his puppy.
Right? He looks so sad right now. I can't even. This is the worst part. He looks like a college professor who was just caught sleeping with a student. Damn, Ed. He needs a hug. He does need a hug. Get Bailey out there. Let her give him a hug. I don't know if I love this anymore. Oh no, Ethan.
He needs a he looks like he needs a Maylice and the Milky Way and a Snickers.
Oh, Ethan. He's so distraught. He needs a hug. Somebody give him a hug. You guys can mock me for being an emotional guy. Oh, Javon? My guy. What is up, Javon? He needs a Snickers. He's not himself. You're not you when you're hungry. Grab a Snickers. That is great. Oh God. Since you've been here, that's all you've been saying. Ethan Page did this. Ethan Page did that. Remember though, Javon, he is all ego for a reason, okay? You can't say anything about like wow, he says that's not really you, bro. What do you mean, Javon? That is all Ethan is. He's the kind of guy that will brag and boast about his accomplishments and then rub them in your face and be like, you didn't do that, did you?
The poodle finally calmed down. She is literally laying in the crate with both.
She's not yelling at anybody again?
Both arms are up, and both legs are up. 2 legs are up in the air, and the back one's just up in the air. And she's just laying it all out.
Love it.
see if I can snap a picture of this. Maybe she's laying it all out.
Uh-oh. Not everyone can do that. Whoa, what is this? Oh. The way you looked when you saw your kids, the way we saw your wife, the smile you had. Oh. It's a proud dad smile. Wow. Evan should shock the world and turn heel and destroy Paige. They're going to turn the young guy heel. Let's go. That'd be wild. Sponsor for Snickers. Hell yeah. You're not you when you're hungry. Apparently, when you're freaking hungry, you turn into Ethan Page. Sad lost puppy.
There you go. Laying it all out.
Look at her. That's hysterical. We want to see the girl dad, he says. Oh, shit. I'm proud of you. Wow, Javon. Wow, look at you guys go. Javon. Wow. Look at him giving Ethan the pep talk. Is he going to give him the MJF kind of low blow, or he's just going to kick him in the dick? Shouts to Rusty. Just finished tag match. Surprised they didn't lose. I'm surprised myself, to be honest with you.
Whoa.
I should not be worried about losing my smile. Oh, he popped him with a microphone. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. There's the all ego. There we go. That's the Ethan Page we know and love and hate sometimes. Always got a chair. Oh, shit.
Yep. Total destroy. Oh, look all that blood. Ooh. Ooh.
Damn. Oh, he's going to Pillmanize him. Oh, no. Not my boy. Oh, he Pillmanized him. Oh, that is a lot of blood. Holy shit.
How does this make you feel, Redeemer?
Oh, that was beautiful. I loved it. Damn, I love Ethan Page, though. That motherfucker is insane sometimes. But yes, shout to Rusty. He said he just finished the tag match, and he said he's surprised they didn't lose, and he also said it was a great match. So it was a freaking amazing match, though. Would be perfect time for him to quote the GOAT and say, "Fuck them kids." Henry says, "Rusty McRoman." Oh, you missed this conversation last night. These guys, him and Dom, were literally talking about having an on-air McRib eating contest, which was hysterical.
Ethan Page is just savage.
He is. That was wild. Is Ethan playing the bum-ass Corbin role? He might be. I'm with it, though. I loved it.
Yeah, but he's doing a lot better, though.
Yeah, it worked. Nell says, okay, this was better. It was great. I enjoyed that. Ethan Page is a jackass. That's why he's all ego for a reason, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Booker T is the biggest company man. Oh, let me tell you something right now. That guy, Ethan Page, he just took out Ethan Von Evans. Like, that's all Booker does. Nell says, but that fake blood was bad. It was a little overextensive.
That was ADW Extreme.
Right? Rusty says, I took out 8 Mexa Melts for lunch today. Damn, bro. That's a lot. Damn, you went Taco Bell fucking wild today, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Damn. I'm telling you, Taco Bell. We got people in the chat friggin' loving it. We got everybody here we got people on stream that'll friggin' support it. I'm telling you, we ring the bell, hook COD up. I'm telling you. If WWE didn't buy WCW, would WWE even had signed him? Who? Oh, Booker? Would they
Booker
have
T.
signed him? I think maybe they would have, honestly. I think they would have. Like Booker won the world title a few times. And again, this was one of those situations where, yeah, they didn't go with the massive big names during the invasion, but they still took a few of the world champions. Like they took Booker for God. Like that was like the big primary reason. Like they took DDP, they took Booker T, they eventually got Scott Steiner down the road, but that was a whole different story in its own right. So yeah, I think they would have gotten Booker beforehand. Yeah, because even Henry says, "Be honest." Yeah, I think it could have happened. I think it would have happened.
Yeah, but they probably nearly killed his momentum by putting him in the match against Buff Bagwell, which everybody crapped all over.
That
remember?
match was rough though. That match was tough to watch.
Yeah, you're talking about Booker T when the all-time greats. You could have
Right.
who could have an awesome match with anybody.
That is true. Very, very true. Henry says Rusty McRoman, aka Rusty Mex Roman. Ed says during all that, Miss McGuire said she can't stand Ethan's no socks goofy shoe combo. That's what she noticed. She noticed the fact that he wasn't wearing socks. That's hysterical. Why is it the first thing? Baron Corbin's new name on the indies should be Red Baron. Hey, listen, the pizza freaking company would sue. And at that point, we'd have to figure out which one of them would absolutely call the one number that you should absolutely call to defend any one of them. And that is Pepsi Phil Hathaway Esquire. That is right. You need your time in court. Make sure that you call this man right here. He will defend you for any sort of cases that you ask for, whether it be getting super glued to the toilet seat, your tires getting slashed, say you got jumped in a parking lot and robbed of your money, say you were involved in a locker room prank, something like that. This man will defend you anytime you want. All you have to do is dial 1-900-Mussolini, $3.99 consultation fee, and a free can of Pepsi. Pepsi, and Pepsi are not responsible for the wrong can of Pepsi. Top Rope Wrestling, Talk and Circle, Debate are responsible for what's that. Call today. Money's on the way.
Money's on the way.
Pepsi
today.
Right now. And of course, remember that he will fight for you.
This advertisement has been brought to you by Circle Debate Podcasting, Top Rope Wrestling Talk group on Facebook. Check us out. And sponsored by Menon.
There you go. This man right now, only 5-star rated, actually the only 7-star rated lawyer that I know is Pepsi Phil Hathaway Esquire.
That is indubitably true.
Get it. Let's go. Get in there. Hello, Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah. And speaking of indubitably, hola, Señorita Vaquer.
Absolutely.
Or is she married?
Absolutely. As far as I know, she's not. So.
Yeah. So right now with Señorita, I took Spanish class for 2 years. If she was married, she would be referred to Senora. There
you go. Look at you, chef. Poppy says, how's NXT so far? Been a very good show.
Very good show.
Very, very good. Rusty says, like Eric Redbeard. Oh, look at that. Well, more indubitably NXT.
Yes.
Ooh,
NXT Takeover
Stephanie.
Merry Christmas Cake.
Cora versus Stephanie next week.
On Christmas Eve, no less.
Look at this. Hank and Tank, OTM, No Quarter Catch Crew, and I missed the other tag team. I think it was Gallus. 22. Santa's gonna be here next week too. Well, there you go, everybody.
Yeah, here's a question. Is next week's NXT episode taped for Christmas Eve or is it live?
It might. I don't know, honestly. That's a tough one.
And what about Dynamite? Because Christmas is Wednesday.
Dynamite's I know will be taped, but freaking actually no, I don't know if Dynamite's even gonna even be on TV because I'm pretty sure that Christmas Day gets hogged up by the 24 hours of a Christmas Story. So, and that's on TBS. So,
and let's see, you got the NFL. Well, you got what, 2 NFL games that day?
they are on Netflix. That's going to be another test for Netflix going into the Raw thing. Look at this, Javon with all the bros.
And on top of that, you got the ABC and ESPN. They're going to be hogging up the spotlight with their basketball games at Christmas.
That is true. Poppy says, going to be working on the layouts for COD and the awards for Saturday. Don't forget to put your favorites, Kayla and Chef, please.
I've already done it, Poppy. I'm still debating what I really want for funniest moment of the year. I'm trying to still balance that, but I'm in the process of doing it, finishing that up. Because I copied what De Niro said at first, and then I'm like, no, I want something different. So I'm trying to think of it.
I agree with this comment 1,000%. I need Stephanie Vaquer to ruin my life and leave me a shell of my former self. I need her to absolutely just destroy me.
Look, she could take my soul. If she could just suck the soul right out of me, and I would die happy. I would die happy.
There you go. Respectfully. Shouts to Stephanie Vaquer. We love you. Poppy says all shows are going to be recorded. AEW, WWE, and NXT. So they're all taped, basically.
I think I just found out the funniest moment. I finished it. There we go.
Oh, well, there you go. She is done. Look at that. So they're doing it now for NXT as well. But here we're not piece of shit Seltzer or Alvarez spoiling shit. We here are professional wrestling analysts. Absolutely. 1,000,000%.
Hey, Ivan, how do you want me to send out my picks? Do you want me to put them on top rope or
they're on the on the sheets that we do our predictions for pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's in the network chat thing as well.
Okay, I can easily get to
like when you click on the network's pay-per-view and PL picks, there should be a tab at the bottom that says Debate Network.
There you go.
Awards.
Right.
And you scroll over. You're at the end under the chef, Brian Cook.
Rusty says, wow, never seen this on WWE or NXT. Javon, blood spit. Bro, I didn't expect that at all. That shit was good.
That was a lot of blood.
That was good. I don't even care if it was using a blood packet or not. That was a lot. And that honestly kind of made that segment a little bit.
I spelled Dylan's name wrong. We'll fix it.
Shouts to Barry Monkey 99 over on Twitch. This man right here is our dedicated. I swear that is our dedicated one Twitch viewer. He is an MVP right there. He says Santa on NXT record viewership. Absolutely. Santa is the demo god. You ain't got nothing on him, Chris Jericho. What you gonna do about it?
I got mine in. The Redeemer hasn't got his in.
No, I have not. It's going to take me a bit to freaking think about what the hell I want to put where.
It was very tricky. I just went with who I thought.
It is difficult because usually I don't do this kind of stuff and I'm not on point with these kind of things.
But I will share where it said funniest moment. I put in Cross saying, yep, Miz, after where Scarlett came in and said, how long has he been taking? And he said 20 minutes. Yep, he definitely did.
Yeah, he definitely Scarlett's just like, just be serious. Like, come on. I'm just like,
she's like, this is not funny. He goes, yeah, it is. She's like,
just,
and he's like, all right, I'll go look for him for like 10 minutes and I'll come back.
That trick. Whoop 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 that trick. You think Trick's gonna be in the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Yo, shouts. Look at that. Whole Twitch to myself, stretching my legs out, drinking beer, eating nuts, and breaking wind. Hey, get it, bro. We ain't judging nothing. Oh, look at that. Look at Poppy's asking, are we good to go for Friday? See? I think that's our
Sorry.
confirmation.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Confirmation right there.
Sorry, I was jamming out to Wolf That Trick's theme, so it muted it.
This is for you as always, Poppy. You know how it is. We love you, OPC.
Friday Night SmackDown is a go.
Let's go. Best mainstream talent to have wrestled for WWE.
And I mean, if it kicks off the way it did last week, holy cow.
Right?
The best talent to ever wrestle for, I mean, it's Kurt Angle.
No, Henry said best mainstream talent.
Oh,
to have
mainstream
wrestled.
talent.
Oh, wow. Oh, geez. Would we have to just by default say Logan Paul?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Like, dude can go when he gets in the ring, so honestly, he might be one of the best freaking ones that I've seen in the ring, honestly. It'd either be that or Bad Bunny. Because Bad Bunny's
I was gonna say Bad Bunny, but
I don't know. That's a toss up between Bad Bunny and see which is better, Bad Bunny or Paul. Honestly, that's tough. They're both pretty damn good. That's tough.
I'm not a huge Logan Paul fan, but you're right.
There you go. He says, okay, we'll be working on the thumbnail queen. I love you, Redeemer. I love you, Kayla. I love you, Chef.
We love you, Puppy.
There we go. Christopher Leclerc says, Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade are my tribal chiefs. Oh, Barry Monkey said Dominic Mysterio. Let's go. Oh, even Chris says Bad Bunny. Rusty says Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul. Ooh.
Be a good match right there.
Ooh, that's a good one too. What Henry said here. He said, I would love to see Pat versus Logan. Pat needs to get a freaking mention on that too. That Pat's damn good when it comes to freaking wrestling, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think what helped him in that case is that he is a football player, and to be a good player, you have to know how to. You have to have a good feet.
It is very true.
Especially, I mean, in his case, he was a punter, but offensive and defensive linemen, especially offensive and defensive linemen,
right,
would especially know this because they're in the trenches. They do a lot of hand fighting. They do a lot of position. They do a lot of field positioning.
Right. It's
so
true.
They especially would know wrestling moves.
That is very true.
But that's not to say that other sports can't help too. I mean,
that is true.
Hall of Famer for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Lynn Swann, he was a balladeer. He was a dancer to help him in his athleticism.
Right.
Yeah. You had Antonio Gates, tight end for the Chargers.
That's true.
And Otis Wilson, linebacker for the '85 Bears. They were both very, very good basketball players.
Right.
And Lawrence Taylor, he played baseball as well as football in North Carolina.
Damn, look at him go. Shouts to LT. Oh, look at this. Rusty's added on to the Bad Bunny versus Paul for Zack Ryder's internet title. That is hysterical. Barry Monkey says, does The Rock count? Rock does not count, honestly. He's mainstream now to wrestle. Honestly.
But he wasn't back then.
Yeah, back then he was different. So,
I mean, even when he played football, he was like second or third string behind. I mean, on the defensive line behind somebody by name Warren Sapp.
there you go.
So yeah, he played at the University of Miami for the Hurricanes, but he didn't make the NFL. He had to go out to Canada, and he didn't even last that long there.
Wow.
I mean,
Rusty says Pat versus Cole in NXT was great. That match was great.
Oh, then you had someone like Ron Simmons, though.
Ron Simmons.
Who was, yeah, he wasn't. Wasn't he? I had to look up if he was in the NFL. I know he was in the USFL
for the NFL though too at one point.
Yeah, a little bit, but let's see. But he was a Hall of Fame defensive tackle for the University of Florida State. The first the first Seminole to have his number retired, and you had Lex Luger. He was a tremendous player from what I hear at Penn State. Right? I mean, he actually played for the Packers.
That's true. Very true. Look at you, Chef. Look at you.
And Steve Mongo McMichael.
Yes, let's go. Shouts to Mongo.
He played at the University of Texas for the Longhorns, and actually, he was a Patriot at first, but he got cut. He didn't last. He only lasted about a year and a half at New England. But then the Bears picked him up, and then look at him now. He's in the freaking Hall of Fame.
Right.
And I think he played more games for the Bears than any other player in the history of that team.
That is amazing, actually. Christopher LeClaire says next week's NXT is not live because Christmas Day is Wednesday. Yes, kind of figured.
We just talked about that.
Shouts to Streets. He says was just watching Macho Man hit dingers.
Hey, he was a hell of a baseball player.
Ooh, let me tell you something right now. Just give me that bat. I'll step up to home plate. No cricket out of there. The Rock won national championship with Miami Hurricanes.
Yeah, he was on their 91 Hurricane. He was on the 1991 national championship team.
Henry says, yeah, but WWE wouldn't even mention LT anymore, given that he was busted for trying to pay an underage girl for relations.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Damn it, LT. Oh, what? Wait, low-key, Shane versus Bad Bunny wouldn't be too bad.
If you're talking about 10 years ago, it wouldn't be, but Shane's knees can't handle it.
Yeah, honestly, like if you did Shane McMahon at a younger age versus Bad Bunny, then maybe it wouldn't slap. It would probably slap. But nowadays, I wouldn't even take a chance on it. Like, honestly, like if I look back at it, Shane is legitimately the only freaking McMahon that can wrestle. Vince is kind of mediocre when it was wrestling. Linda doesn't wrestle, and Stephanie never wrestles. So.
Yeah, but unfortunately, when she did, it was against her own man, and that match was uncomfortable to watch.
Yes. Oh, this is true. Rusty says Malone was good on WCW. I'm not gonna lie. Karl Malone impressed the shit out of me in that match.
Yeah, he hit the diamond cutter.
Right, so it's just another one. Too bad he's basically throwing away everything that he's ever done for what he did too.
Yeah, and we don't need to get into any of that.
Yeah, we will not deep dive into that on this show or any show because this is the only thing right now that comes to that situation. Will we ever talk about that? The answer is this.
Hell to the no, no.
Just a Bishop Bullwinkle. See, look at that. Even Henry agrees with that. Yeah, like I said, Malone was impressive in there. So, he was against Hogan and Rodman. That's right. That's hysterical. Still, fucking Dennis Rodman.
Oh yeah, you gotta give a shout out to the alpha male Monty Brown. I wish he was.
Oh my God!
He was
go.
He was a great football player before he got into wrestling. I wish that he would have won the TNA World Championship at least once.
Right? Agreed. Honestly, I'm surprised they never pulled the trigger on him.
I'm still angry that he never won.
Right? Henry says Jay Leno was terrible.
We don't need to get into him.
We don't even need to delve into that. We should have. What else would you figure?
Oh, I think Kevin Green deserves a mention though. Rest in peace to him.
True. Oh, Eddie Thorpe with a pinfall. Pretty damn close one, too. Shouts to Broadcast. Tom, what is up? He says, gentlemen, and Kayla. Much love to Tom. Everybody, if you ever get the opportunity to, go check out Broadcast. Friggin' amazing guys over there. They are our brothers from the future. They're already on the middle of Dynamite right now.
Oh, I got to mention Kevin Nash. He mentioned that he used to play ball. He was a basketball player.
Ooh. Eddie Thorpe with a hell of a kick. Oh, Trick retaliated with one of his own. Oh, did Eddie Thorpe just hit the Randy Orton backbreaker? Nice. Oh, look at this. AJ Przinsky was my favorite crossover, says Streets.
I forgot that he did that.
Right? What the hell, Henry? He says Mike Vick got hired as a head coach. Oh, God. Is that true?
Wait. Michael Vick got hired as head coach?
What the hell? I swear Vic Joseph and Booker T going is funny. Yes. Vic and Booker is a hell of a combo. I didn't expect that they would work together so well as a team, but it's working. Oh, God, they went a ref bump. Yeah, look at Henry says, seriously, Michael Vick got hired as a head coach. Oh, my God. Wow, they're really doing this.
I counted up to 20 when he was down.
Wow, they're really doing this situation where now Eddie Thorpe is going to use this as an excuse to continue to go after Trick now.
It seems that way.
Because of a ref bump. God. I'd say Eddie's doing pretty well in this match, so Trick shot. Foot under the rope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on. Really? The double fucking pinfall.
They didn't even neither one of them even bothered to see.
Now they're arguing because they think his foot was underneath the rope. Now they're going out at Ava. So it's going to have a controversy now.
Oh, this is stupid.
Well, those two are getting fired.
There you go. Norfolk State University. There you go.
Well, he is from Virginia.
Well, there you go. Vic Joseph won the Busty Award from Busted Open for Best Commentary? Did he really? What? Oh, and it went off air with the fucking controversy? Damn you, NXT. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Welcome to the WWE soap opera. We'll leave you on a cliffhanger. Stay tuned till next season.
Oh, Bakley, I don't want to hear it. I told you guys, controversy. It's fucking stupid.
What's up, Bakley?
That was dumb. Literally dumb. God damn it. I had to come up with some stupid way to be like, oh, Eddie Thorpe's still got to be in contention when I'm sorry. Eddie Thorpe was never going to be a fucking NXT champion. Like, fucking stupid, honestly. Thank God The Rock got down there. Oops, that was Ava again. God damn it, Ed.
It was such a good show too, leading up to that.
See, like social media posts soon. even Chris says it was dumb. Yeah, we know. That's why it was the fucking ref bump was there. It was so stupid.
It was dumb.
Yeah, it was dumb. Like, wow, Thorpe didn't even have both shoulders down the way he was supposed to. Did he really? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
He
Wow.
didn't have his shoulders down like he was supposed to, and neither referee even looked to see if his foot was underneath the rope before making the 3.
Man, I don't know. That's a weird. I feel like the show as a whole was
it was a great show leading up to that.
It was very enjoyable, but honestly, I think that was like kind of a pretty piss poor cop out as far as I'm concerned for that ending. Like it's like they want more. They want more from freaking the like Eddie Thorpe, but I don't know. It's just fucking lame, dude. I get it. It's a triple threat. Like, is this probably going to be the reason they take the title off a Trick? Like, maybe. I don't know. That was a weird freaking way to end it. I don't know. It would have been great if Vic got that head coaching job at the University of Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, being a former Atlanta Falcon.
And even Henry says WWE has to time their shows at the end better. Yeah. Their timing is just weird. They've just been really messing up with their time constraints. Well, you know what? Let's rate this. You know what? So we'll start, of course. Chivalry is not dead, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start with Carolina Boss Lady. Scale 1 to 5. What would you give this show?
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I mean, I would honestly give it a 5 if they didn't.
Oh, what the hell?
You bullshit, Spectrum.
Right? You are bullshit. Damn. Well, while we wait for Kayla, Chef, scale 1 to 5, what would you give the show?
I almost gave it a 4.5 out of I almost gave it a 4.5 out of a 2 out of 5.
Ooh, that's a little low, Chris. I wasn't expecting that. Damn.
I was just about ready to give it a 4.5, but that ending just took it down to a 3.5 schoolboy roll up ends out of 5.
Okay. All right, Kayla.
It was still a good show. But that ending was just
bizarre. All right, let's get back to Kayla since she got randomly cut off for no freaking reason.
Internet's like, nope, I don't like your rating. Bye.
You bullshit, internet.
Right?
I know, right? He did good. It didn't buffer. It didn't do nothing until the end. It's like, yeah, I don't like your rating. Bye. Now I'd say 4 out of 5. One, the wrestling was there, the conflicts and the entertainment, the feuds and stuff was there.
Right.
I would have gave it actually 5 if we wouldn't have ended on the controversy. Now we know that Eddie is obviously going to get his match. So definitely a rematch because the way Ava come out there, she's just like, so.
We've got Christopher who says NXT is good when Roxanne and Cora Jade is on NXT. As a whole, I thought this was a damn good show. I really did. Like, I would still, in the end, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Like, wrestling wise, just off of, I would even say just off of the tag team title match.
Yeah,
that show was super strong. Like Ren and Miss Parker was enjoyable. The women's tag match, very good. Both of Axiom's matches, honestly, him and Oba was freaking good.
You convinced me. You convinced me. I think. I mean, I give it a 4. Yeah, for the wrestling and everything, but that ending though, it almost really pissed me off that they did that.
Right? Even Christopher says I changed my mind. I give NXT 4 out of 5. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like I just feel like that ending to me is, I've been so iffy going into this, going off of the whole, how again, I feel like Eddie's whole situation of him basically taking himself out of a match that he basically could have just gotten anyway. Right now, he could have literally had this matchup with now he's gonna have to fight a triple threat match. So now either way, he's gonna have to fight a multi-man match if that's the case. So in other words, the man basically took himself out to give himself a singles opportunity to basically so he wouldn't have to fight in a multi-man match to basically now have to fight in a multi-man match. Like, I swear Eddie didn't think this one through. This is fucking, like, again, this is so more convoluted than it needed to be. When all Eddie needed to do was go in there. If he wanted to freaking play the heel, all he had to do was sneak the victories, win the damn match. He could have been the one instead of Oba being in the damn, like, winning the damn thing. And then he wouldn't have to worry about this. Now we're in the situation where freaking, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't like it that much. I'm still iffy on it as a whole. Like I said, but overall, I still thought this was a super strong show, and I'm happy with what they gave us. It's just, I don't know. They need to either do better with this Eddie thing or freaking and try to convince us. Like, I don't see how you're going to convince anybody to make them believe that Eddie Thorpe is going to win the NXT title. It's not going to happen. Henry says WWE could be getting cocky and be thinking that the networks won't cut them off in time. It's true. They're time constrained. Their timing sucks. It's really been bad. And Jordan said, "What did I miss?" Eddie Thorpe and Trick had a really damn good match. It just ended in a fucking double pin controversy, both shoulders down situation. Like, again, it's just to try to get Eddie to continuously be in this scene right now. And I'm looking at it, like you said, it's just comes off so dumb how now everybody's over there going, look how genius it was that he took himself out of the opportunity to save himself from having to compete in a multi-man match to now he's going to have to fight in a multi-man match. Like, so in the end, his whole grand master plan just basically bit him in the ass. It's not going to work now. He says, Ed says I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 just because I got to see Regal Jr. and Pillman Jr. grind the floor. Well, all right. I guess there really isn't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. So, yeah, overall, I would say super strong show from NXT. I'm looking forward to what's going to come out of this next week. I want to see how the hell they're going to play off this now because they're really going to have some very, very interesting explaining to do on this show for the rest of this. But we appreciate everybody in the comments, as always, whether it's our regulars who come in and join us, whether it's the new people. See, even Jordan says, great show, bullshit ending. Yeah, shouts out to everybody who's in the chat. Shouts out to everybody who's watching. Yes, whether it's our originals who come in and watch, whether it's the new people, we appreciate you all for coming in here and always hanging around. Again, the fact that you guys stick around from the beginning to the end tells us right now. Henry says this watch along was better than NXT. Wow, I wouldn't go to that extent, but I would say that.
No, it was still a great NXT show tonight. It's just that ending.
Right. Yes. We appreciate everybody for coming on here, for coming to hang out. I appreciate the fam here for coming on here, always. Also, shouts to the Oh, the king himself, Lord Solus Agenda. Hopefully your son is feeling better right now. Hopefully it won't take long for him to feel better. But again,
That's the most important.
exactly, right? Everybody, whether you're new, if you are new and you are watching this right now, head on over. If you're like on any of the other social medias, head on over to YouTube, hit the like, hit the subscribe, turn on notifications, share the stream, get us out there to everybody. You know, we don't, you know, now we're taking over the city, we're taking over the world, Craig. Let me tell you, like, it is, you know, awesome to be doing this every single time. And again, I appreciate you guys every single time for coming on here with us. I appreciate the fam. You guys are always the best to come on here and do this. It's, again, make sure you are subscribed because you do not want to miss anything. We've got the Raw Dogging on, we got Raw Dogging on Mondays. We got NXT on Tuesdays. We've got Dynamite on Wednesdays. We've got the flagship show Thursdays. SmackDown on Fridays. There you go. The mothership. PLEs on and pay-per-views on Saturdays and Sundays. Let's go. Like I told you, we got you all hooked up. So make sure you are subscribed with your notifications on so you do not miss anything that comes from this channel. I tell everybody this every single time. Make sure you are also up to date and followed and subscribed on to Circle Debate on every other social media platform. So you got all your updates so you know what the hell's going on with this channel. But right now, I'm just going to have to play the clip because it is that time for us to do this.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
Yes, it is that time, everybody. Again, much appreciated to everybody else out there. I'm going to let the fam tell you where they can find you. And of course, like I said, chivalry is not dead. Ladies first. Kayla, where can they find you?
You can find me on the X and TikTok at Writer Chaos. You can also find me right here on Circle Debate, sometime here, obviously on the NXT Watch Along. You can find me sometimes over on AEW. Find me here every Friday for the SmackDown Watch Along. Also for the Queen's Takeover podcast, you can check that out as well. And soon to be coming, you can find me on Outbreak Control.
There you go. Make sure, everybody, that you are listening and following Queen's Takeover because you will not regret it. And also with that one, we have also hit Jordan. So shouts to the GOAT as well. Chef, where can they find you?
Well, besides doing these incredible watch-alongs, you can find me on Top Rope Wrestling Talk group on Facebook, the best damn wrestling group on that site. I mean, these people say that I run it. Well, I help run it, but it's mainly thanks to high class Bruce and the South Philly Psycho Dom and Grandma Wendy. It's because of them that Top Rope even exists. You can find me there. You can find all of us there. You can find Ivan there. You can find Pepsi Phil there. We do Mental Health Mondays. I post videos for Saturday Night Cinema. Anything to do with wrestling else, shoot interviews. It doesn't matter. I mean, and we just did that Saturday Night's Main Event. The debut episode of the 1985 version on NBC. Might try to find something for the holiday since it is Christmas next Wednesday.
You know what that means? I think you should do, since WWE doesn't really do it anymore, but I think you should do the first tribute to the troops. Honestly,
I'm surprised that they don't do tribute to the troops there.
I know. I love that stuff. I know everyone's like, it doesn't really matter because storylines aren't really progressed that much on that show and everything else. But guess what?
It shouldn't matter.
Right?
I mean, I have to say that in terms of that show, it shouldn't matter in that sense. It's about entertaining the soldiers, right?
Exactly. Basically, which also first quick shout out to Courtney. She says, "What's up, fan?" And of course,
Courtney!
shouts to Logan. Another one of our OGs. He shows up a lot.
What's up, Logan?
Appreciate you guys as well. But yeah, I would say, Chef, I would say that's just my recommendation. I would say do the first tribute to the troops.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Sweet. I love it. So
Yeah,
make
no
sure you
problem
guys are
at
doing
all.
are keeping up with Sunday Night Cinema. Please do.
Yeah, I love doing it for the folk. It's quick, it's easy. You don't even make any money off of it. It's not even about that. It's just something that I love to do.
That's true. It's very, very good though. So, and of course, everybody, you can find me Facebook, Instagram, In Time Wrestling Podcast, on X at JustinTime211. Find the In Time Wrestling Podcast. You can listen to the old episodes right now. As of right now, it is getting archived and set to the side because the Redeemer is focusing here on Circle of Debate, which again, I will tell you, make sure you are subscribed down below. Help this channel continue to grow. Again, we do this for you guys. We hope you guys are always entertained every single time because that is what we try to do for you guys every time we step on here. Make sure you come back tomorrow night for the AEW Dynamite Watch Along Holiday Bash. We've got easily one of the biggest matches that I am really super excited for. Darby Allin versus Will Ospreay tomorrow night should be a fantastic show.
Can't wait.
Hopefully. Especially coming off last week where honestly, I will say I think AEW delivered last week and I'm hoping they do it again tomorrow night. So again,
they've been on the roll with the Dynamite.
They really have, honestly, which is good. We've been on their ass consistently for delivering some pretty disappointing shows, but I think the past couple weeks have been delivering, and I'm hoping tomorrow night delivers as well. And of course, let's give a quick shout out to the OPC in the chat right now. He says, "Indubitably, I love you guys. Always killing it every day. It's going to be a banger holiday bash." Right now, give a shout out to this man down here in the chat for the OPC himself.
Ivan.
If we did not have this platform, we appreciate you, Poppy, because you gave us this platform to do this. Again, I feel like we cannot thank you enough for it.
Yeah, I always found the heart and soul of this entire operation.
He is the Podfather for a reason, and I'm telling you. And we just hit Kobe, so rest in peace to Kobe.
The Black Mamba, rest in peace.
Absolutely. But again, make sure everybody you come back tomorrow for Dynamite. Until then, that's all we got for you. As of right now, we're out of here, and we're going to give you Grandma Wendy on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.
Must bid you adieu, a goodbye, mwah, and good night. Oh my God, it's so great. Bang! Yes!